Narcissism and emotional manipulation, the art of control. Emotional manipulation is a hallmark behavior in narcissistic individuals, serving as a tool to maintain power, control, and validation in their relationships. This behavior can range from subtle tactics like guilt tripping to overt actions such as gaslighting. For narcissists, manipulation is often rooted in their deep-seated need to protect their fragile ego and assert dominance over others. This article examines the psychology behind narcissistic emotional manipulation, the tactics they employ, and strategies for recognizing and addressing these behaviors. The psychology of narcissistic emotional manipulation. Emotional manipulation in narcissists stems from a combination of psychological needs and defense mechanisms. 1. Ego preservation. Manipulation helps them shield their self-image from perceived threats. 2. Validation dependency. By controlling others' emotions, they secure the admiration and attention they crave. 3. Fear of vulnerability. Manipulation keeps others at a distance, reducing the risk of exposing their insecurities. 4. Power dynamics. Asserting control over relationships reinforces their sense of superiority. Common tactics of narcissistic emotional manipulation. Narcissists use a variety of manipulation strategies to maintain control and influence. Gaslighting. Definition: making others doubt their perceptions, memories, or sanity. Example: insisting events didn't happen or reinterpreting situations to suit their narrative. Guilt tripping. Definition: eliciting feelings of guilt to influence behavior or decisions. Example: claiming others are ungrateful or selfish for setting boundaries. Love bombing and withholding. Definition: alternating between excessive affection and emotional withdrawal to create dependency. Example: showering someone with compliments, then becoming distant to keep them off balance. Projection. Definition: attributing their own negative traits or behaviors to others. Example: accusing someone of being manipulative when they themselves are acting that way. Triangulation. Definition: involving a third party to create conflict or gain an advantage. Example: comparing one person to another to instigate jealousy or competition. Silent treatment. Definition: withdrawing communication to punish or gain control. Example: ignoring someone's attempts to resolve a conflict until they concede. The impact of emotional manipulation. The effects of narcissistic manipulation are far-reaching and can cause significant harm to their targets. 1. Emotional confusion. Victims may feel disoriented or question their reality due to gaslighting. 2. Erosion of self-worth. Repeated manipulation undermines confidence and fosters dependency. 3. Relationship strain. Manipulative behaviors create distrust and resentment in personal and professional relationships. 4. Mental health issues. Prolonged exposure to manipulation can lead to anxiety, depression, and emotional exhaustion. Recognizing emotional manipulation. Identifying narcissistic manipulation requires awareness of their behaviors and their effects. Pattern recognition. Look for repeated instances of gaslighting, guilt tripping, or other tactics. Emotional awareness. Notice feelings of confusion, guilt, or self-doubt in interactions. Boundary violations. Be alert to attempts to override personal limits or autonomy. Power imbalances. Pay attention to dynamics where one person consistently dominates or controls decisions. Strategies for addressing emotional manipulation. Dealing with narcissistic manipulation involves protecting your emotional well-being and fostering healthier interactions. For individuals experiencing manipulation. 1. Set clear boundaries, communicate limits and enforce them consistently. 2. Stay grounded, trust your perceptions and avoid second-guessing yourself. 3. Seek support, engage with trusted friends, family, or professionals to validate your experiences. 4. Limit engagement, minimize interactions when possible to reduce exposure to manipulative behaviors. For narcissistic individuals. 1. Develop self-awareness, reflect on how their actions impact others and their relationships. 2. Practice authentic communication, replace manipulation with honest and respectful dialogue. 3. Seek therapy, professional help can uncover the underlying insecurities driving manipulation and foster healthier behaviors. 4. Focus on empathy, Learn to prioritize others' feelings and perspectives over personal control. Building healthier relationships. Addressing emotional manipulation requires a commitment to mutual respect and understanding. Cultivate trust, invest in transparent and supportive communication, encourage growth, reinforce efforts to replace manipulative behaviors with constructive habits. Value emotional reciprocity, foster connections based on equality and shared respect. Conclusion. Emotional manipulation is a pervasive aspect of narcissistic behavior, driven by a need for control and validation. Recognizing these tactics and addressing them with clear boundaries and self-awareness can mitigate their impact and promote healthier relationships. For narcissists, acknowledging the harm caused by manipulation and seeking to replace it with empathy and authenticity is essential for personal growth and deeper connections.